Ladies and gentlemen, now at ringside from Zug Island, Michigan, weighing 240 pounds, you know him as a lethal dose, Strychnine! And introducing his opponent this evening.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a
Ladies and gentlemen, from Athens, Georgia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Irish assassin, Jason Blackman!
Don't give up my arm. Do you even care if I would it be wrong, would it be right? Ever took my tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind.
All right, Strychnine here coming into the matchup with Jason Blackman, the Irish assassin. These two guys been around Southern Pride for a long time.
Yeah, and Jason Blackman's been around the block for a long time. Very, very familiar with Jason Blackman. I once guided the career of Jason Blackman. Took him to several tag team championships. Was always a volatile competitor, and right now trading leather with a guy who I also know very well, Strychnine, who's double tough, and this should be a good, Donnybrook here.
Yeah, this is going to be punch, kick, punch, kick, punch, kick on this one. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of wrestling moves here.
And there's Strychnine, big suplex. Now, I will agree with you there, Adam Vance, but let me tell you, me knowing Jason Blackman as well as I do, there's a whole lot more than just punch, kick when it comes to Jason Blackman. The man is very well versed in wrestling, and right now, big chop by Strychnine right there in the corner, and
Blackman took it. Blackman's about to dish it out. Yes.
And I don't think our cameras can quite pick this up, but Tyler Culprit has come down the aisle and has taken a seat in the aisleway watching this matchup.
Oh, I didn't even notice that there. Man, released German suplex in the center of the ring. Tyler Culprit out there. I wonder what he's doing out in the middle of the entrance ramp.
Yeah, and I mean, he's he's keeping himself very inconspicuous here. We'll see him later on tonight.
Does he have an armband?
I don't know, man. I can't tell from back here, but right now it's Strychnine taking it to the veteran Jason Blackman.
Strychnine recognizes it. He's out there. He saw him turn his attention to the entrance ramp there a little bit. Ducks the clothesline, misses out. Big slam from Blackman. And these two guys are trading pinball attempts. This is crazy.
Yeah,
early on.
That was a nice power slam there by Jason Blackman. Another thing that was in Blackman's arsenal is his power, and sometimes he can be very deceptively powerful. As he has Strychnine whipped out here.
He's standing toe-to-toe with Strychnine, that's for sure.
Right
wow.
There. Nice spine buster.
Almost a spine buster atomic drop combo there. That was a hit. He had that knee placed down like he was going for the drop, and then and Strychnine just rolled right over into that spine buster there. Fireman's carry from Blackman.
Has him around. Oh, right over the knee.
Man.
Jason Blackman, the Irish assassin.
New level of viciousness here I haven't seen from him so far. I've only been around him a couple of matches here at Southern Pride the last year and a half or so with us, but but I know his accomplishments. I know all the fans were excited to see him make his return last year with us, and he's showing out against Strychnine here.
Blackman has that Irish temper. Let me tell you, they don't call him the Irish assassin for nothing. He's got that Irish temper, And right now, looks like he's going to the top rope. I've seen this moonsault before. Oh, picture perfect, but the landing not so much.
Misses Strychnine there. He might have taken a little too much time, but Strychnine, the veteran, able to roll out of the way.
Big German suplex.
He not only German suplex, but Strychnine jumped into that suplex. Strychnine's feet left the ground. That extra oomph,
yeah.
Yes. It's amazing what 4 months off will do for your energy level. I tell you what.
And I mean, it's also had him a chance to get those injuries healed up.
Yeah, he's had he's been like the game of operations Strychnine has the last year. It seems like every time he gets a little bit of momentum, something happens, and he's wearing more tape somewhere.
And right now Strychnine going to the top rope. Jason Blackman rolling out.
This may be a ruse on Blackman's part here. He's rolling and kind of turning over here in the ring. I'm not sure what's going on.
Nice senton there. Just caught Blackman in the lower ribs. Hooks the leg, 1-2. Only a 2 count. Referee Radar Martin letting the crowd know it's only a 2. And, you know, how nice is it to be back indoors here in Monroe, Georgia? Wait a minute. Looks like he was going to go for Fountain Fates down. Blackman able to fight out of it. Sends him in. Pops him up into that spine buster. That could be it.
Back press there from Blackman. Just gets a 2 count as well.
Jason Blackman, a man that, you know, since he and I have parted ways, he's gone through a lot in his life, both physically and emotionally, has suffered some injuries, has suffered some personal issues, is looking to redeem himself. Oh, goes in for the splash, moves out, Strychnine comes in, big spear! Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Strychnine.
Well, the one thing that I'm looking at dead center is Tyler Culprit looking on, gave a round of applause to the Lethal Dose. I don't know what that's about, but I do know Tyler Culprit has to get himself ready because he does have an opportunity here later this evening in a gauntlet match. Right here, a nice show of respect from the Irish assassin, Jason Blackman, extending his hand to the Lethal Dose Strychnine. Both men shake hands. Jason Blackman showing respect to Strychnine.
I see the money begging on the last station. We're marching now through the devastation. I'm with the prophets on the mission.
I'm going to tell you, it looks like 2021 starting off on the right foot.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing 223 pounds, this is the outlandish Ziggy Dice.
You need to show me some respect. I am a former world's television champion, and this town smells like cigarettes and cement. This is the ugliest bunch of people I've ever seen. This must be where they filmed The Hills Have Eyes 2. And this lady right here needs to stop going to my barber. Things just got outlandish.
And his opponent this afternoon.
Eggs. Look, turn me up, break the knob right. I get dressed like it's prom night. I feed them lemons in the limelight. They say I'm full, lost my appetite.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland, please welcome Ashton Starr!
Time wherever I go, I took a chance like I'm from Chicago. 100 plus in that Murcielago. About to go 8-8, turn it to the Congo. Baby, I got me. Baby, I got me. Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah, that's all I need. Baby, I got me. Only friend I need. Playing on my team is someone like that. Baby, no way. Watch me while I do my dance. Oh, baby, no way. Are you
Things just went. It looks like things just went from the outlandish to the flamboyant, because right now we got Zicky Dice, former NWA World Television Champion, taking on the ever popular Ashton Starr. This should be a quite unusual matchup. Two guys who are very flashy in their own ways. And right now you can hear the crowd. Hold on. And the crowd here behind Ashton Starr.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this matchup since I found out it was signed earlier this week. Zicky Dice certainly does love himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does love himself, definitely. But, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Don't let any of that fool you. The 6-year pro, trained by Seth Rollins and Merrick Brave. Oh, wait a minute. Slid in. Zicky Dice tried to slow down his momentum. Ashton Starr caught him. Comes in. Nice hip toss there. Caught Zicky with barely with that drop kick, and Zicky Dice outside, and Ashton Starr basking in the glow of the fans here in Monroe, Georgia.
Man, these folks in Monroe have certainly taken to Ashton Starr, one of their favorites here in Monroe, and it's easy to be a favorite when you're in the ring with Zicky. That is for sure.
Definitely. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, just slingshot him, or just hot shot him there, excuse me, over that top rope. And now Zicky Dice outside the ring, right into the barricades. Face first goes Ashton Starr.
There's a bit of old school to Zicky Dice that I wasn't expecting here, a little vibe that I got. I can certainly see NWA television champion out of him. Absolutely.
Both these men falling in under, and right now has Ashton Starr just bent around that ring post. Slides back into Zicky Dice. And a baseball slide right to Ashton Starr. I was going to say, both these men coming in under 10 years in the sport of professional wrestling. 2 Count says D. Byers. And I'm going to tell you, Ashton Starr has really picked up here in just the last year or so. Of course, last year, you know, in the pandemic era, there wasn't a lot of opportunities, but the ones that Ashton Starr did receive, he made the most out of.
Absolutely, without a doubt. There's only a couple of companies here in Georgia that were able to run on a regular basis, and you know, it was just hard to do it, especially a lot of places where we were outside often and try and find someplace inside during the wintertime. has been very difficult right now. But hopefully, we're moving towards ending that here in the near future. Here, hopefully, and we'll be able to have something come out of the pandemic positive wise. There, Ashton may be injured there. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, well, that's a German suplex. And right now, just standing on the hair, that long braided hair there of Ashton Starr, working to his detriment. And right now,
A little bit of a bear hug there from Zicky as well.
yeah, Zicky Dyson, you can hear Ashton Starr saying he can't breathe. That will cut off the wind there. And, of course, if you can't breathe, it's hard to function. You're just really moments away from passing out once you can't breathe.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Very true. It's Zicky licking his hand before going in for a chop there on Ashton. And Ashton sends him in. What did the 5 fingers say to the chest?
And now that Ashton Starr just asked that question to Zicky. Oh, yeah. Tilt-a-whirl over into a backbreaker.
Man, that was incredible here how fast that was. And Ashton in some big amount of pain here right now, but not enough for a 3 count from Zicky Dice as referee D. Byers. Maybe his first time here at Southern Fried. I'm not sure. Showing out here for us, helping us out here tonight, refereeing.
Oh, nice suplex. Hooks it in. Was unable to hook into the bridge. And yeah, D. Byers, I am not for sure exactly how many times he's been here in Southern Fried, but one of the finest officials in the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic regions, has been all over the place, has refereed some big fights. And right there, a thrust to the throat by Ashton Starr. I mean, sometimes you just got to do the best you can. Oh, what?
What on earth?
What the? What is?
What in
That's
the world?
You know what? That's just outlandish. Oh, this is. Oh! And whatever that is.
Oh,
in his
he's
mouth.
choking him with it. Gross.
That came out of his.
That can't be COVID safe.
Oh,
Let's just be honest. Around his throat.
I don't know if that came out of his mouth, his throat I don't know where it came from.
It was in his mouth. He was pulling it out of his mouth like a cartoon character.
But I mean, there you go. That's when you talk about the outlandish. And right now, Ashton Starr trying to fight up. Hip thrust.
There was still some in his mouth when he went after Ashton.
Nice clothesline there by Ashton Starr. Went for the axe handle, ducked around. Nice snap mare there. Both these men were trained by international superstars. Ashton Starr, of course, trained by Mr. Hughes at WWA 4. Wait a minute, cover in 1, 2.
Saw that Mr. Hughes shot to the throat a little while ago.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one of the things that, Mr. Hughes has taught all of his students.
Yes, no doubt.
Anybody who's been around, Curtis Hughes, it just, you kind of pick up on those things.
Yes.
But, of course, when we see Zicky Dice.
Curtis Hughes didn't teach him this, I don't believe.
Oh, no, and right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Zicky pushing referee D. Byers into the ropes, trying to knock him down, but does the job himself as Ashton Starr finds himself prone over the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, but I mean, the referee going into the neck breaker.
Yeesh.
Referee D. Byers going to those ropes caused, the balance and the shake off just a little bit. And only a 2 count. And now you can see Zicky Dice getting frustrated, thinking that should have been a 3 count.
I don't think he's not gonna get anything out of the fans after he insulted him to begin before the match.
Back punch there, a nice forearm thrown in by Ashton Starr. Full head of steam. Oh, just thrust right into that midsection.
Beautiful cross body there from Ashton Starr out on the ring apron, going right up to the top rope now. Went for that cross body there, and Zicky catches him and drops him down. Spine first.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't think that Ashton Starr was able to hit everything with it because of, the fact that Zicky Dice has been working on his back this whole matchup. Boot to the chest, comes in. There's that scissors kick.
That could be all, man. He's going down, hooking the far leg, and that is it.
Ladies gentlemen, your winner of the match, Ashton Starr.
Great showing there for Ashton Starr as he's victorious over the debuting Zicky Dice. I like what I saw from Dice here tonight. I hope that we maybe see him in the future here shortly. But Ashton Starr stands in the Southern Pride ring victorious once again here this evening.
Get it out of your systems. Come on, get it out of your system. I get it. I understand. I come out here and I do a lot of stuff that y'all don't like, and I ain't here to apologize for it. But I'm going to say this much. This ain't my house, so I ain't showing out. Because this house was built by a man run by the name of Dr. Joseph Brock. That's who built this house. And I understand all of you don't remember it, but the first time I came in here, it was Dr. Brock who brought me. So I owe a lot to that man. And the fact that I walked in here tonight and I couldn't shake his hand and tell him thank you for what he did for me to get me where I am today, I think that's bogus and I think it's cowardly. And I have had just about enough of Todd Sexton and everything he stands for. Dr. Brock might not have done everything the way I would have done it, but he was a man of conviction, a man of relief, and a man that I respect. Not respected, by the way, respect. I respect Dr. Brock. So we are here tonight. The undeniable is here tonight to put our hands on everything that represents the Sexton Alliance, and that means the approved. And anybody else of that bunch that gets in our way, we're going to put our hands on them too. The undeniable is here to take the tag team championships. Not because it's another trophy on our wall, not because it proves we're the best, but for one reason and one reason only. That is one less thing that the Sexton Alliance has to hang their hats on, and that is one less piece of power Todd Sexton has, and that is one step closer to bringing Dr. Brock back to where he belongs. So you ain't gotta like me. You ain't got to cheer for me, but doggone it, you gonna know why we're doing what we're doing.